After over 50 Herdsmen communities set up camp on his land, see what this real estate guru did. A viral video has been seen on social media where a well-known Abuja real estate mogul was seen paying off some Fulani herdsmen for allegedly taking over his land. As seen in the video, Mr. Akitayo Adegelegbe, who is the Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of T. Pompey Concepts Limited, had met with the herdsmen to sort out a land crisis as the herdsmen had payments to vacate the land. He was seen doling out cash to the tune of over 10 million naira, which he shared to the Fulani herdsmen present at the meeting. The real estate boss had purchased a land to develop and set up an estate. The land, however, was inhabited by Fulani herdsmen, and in order to take complete ownership, he had to settle the herdsmen. From the video, the real estate guru had to pay off each Fulani family the sum of 200k per hut, and the total number of Fulani household was 52. He now agreed with the herdsmen that they will all vacate the land in a month's time once he makes the last payment, which will be by transfer. This development has, however, sparked reactions on Twitter as to why the businessman had to pay the herdsmen for the land which had already been purchased from the Abuja Land Development Council. This again goes to show how much the federal government has to do in order to fix the Land Use Act and other land development issues, as it concerns the way these herdsmen take over people's land. It is very obvious that the land does not belong to the herdsmen, but in order not to cause more trouble, the businessman had to part with such an amount of money just so he can start developing his land. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, what else do you expect from the estate chief? You see, these Fulani herdsmen, if we are saying it, it will look as if one is becoming too greedy or too stubborn. You understand? One is not becoming greedy or stubborn. It's just the fact. You can imagine. This is how these people go about taking advantage of people's land. Taking advantage of people's land. Land that is not their own. They will tell you that it is their own. This is no longer a joking matter. I said it that the statements these Fulani people made that very day, that very day they had an issue with Igboho at Oyo, that they are the owner of all the forests in Nigeria, that they have been existing in this forest more than 250 years. So for that reason, nobody have the right in any way to chase them. I said it that, look, these people meant what they are saying. Oh, they mean it. Oh, so something need to be done. I said it, but it was like I see my mouth was smelling. You can see, this is a land that has been bought by someone, and these Fulanis went to take over the land that is not their own. So for this man to take back his land for development, he had to start paying for what he has already paid for before. See, what I see in this man is that he doesn't want issue, because it, when looking at the issue of this Fulani herdsmen crisis, he doesn't want it to even come up in his own case. That is why he just decided to sort them and let there be peace. Well, I won't say that what he did is wrong. He has done a good thing, but not every heart can do it. So, but then that should not pass a bad, it do not pass an impression to them that that it will always be like that, because that is this Fulani for you. Because they have seen someone that did it, others too we also want to go and be occupying rich people's land like that. Not all rich men have good heart like this. These ones are just too lucky to have someone like this that can be so lenient to the extent of even compensating them in his own land, for them to leave his own land. Where is that done? Where? So they should better call themselves to order. And the issue of this land use act should be hastened. The president should just hasten it up, so that these Fulanis will know their stand and know where they're supposed to be, because their interference on people's land is becoming, be careful, and too much, and too much. People can no longer stay in their land for some time. Why? For what reason? Is it their land? Is it their land? What's the problem? Who gave them the land? Is it their own? Why must they be proposing over people's land? Why? For what reason? This is what we are crying out for. This is what we are talking about, the Fulanis. That the federal government need to do something about these people. You won't blame them because the constitution favors them. And that is why when we are calling for restructuring of the constitution, the president will be turning it down, saying no, because he knows what the constitution says concerning Fulani's existence in Nigeria. He knows. But no matter what, these people should not be allowed to take advantage of the situation, because they are overtaking the advantage. They are overtaking it. And if nothing is done, I'm afraid you will be surprised that all the lands will be occupied. And they will tell you that it is their land, because they have already started saying it. They have already started saying it. Abi? Well, my dear viewers, what is your take on this? Do not forget to leave your own comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.